quarterbacks that they have will provide a pretty good test of whether you've made strides in the containment area.
Yeah, they're exciting. You know, they're kind of one of those people you like to. They're fun to watch on film. They're not so fun to play against in person. They do a great job. You know, they're both big. They're strong. I think they're elusive. They're not just one-dimensional type guys they can throw it to. So we will definitely have our work cut out for us, and that's a major point of emphasis for this week.
How much progress do you feel like the team's made, especially with the bye week in that area?
Well, one of the things we did on the bye week is we went back to fundamentals, and I think that was a good thing for us. We needed to get back to good fundamental work, playing, you know, sound football, especially on some of the things we're doing, and for a chance for us to sit down and say, hey, wait a minute now, are we asking them to do too much? Is this, you know, where's the cutoff point? And so we really try to discipline ourselves into coming up with exactly what we need and not anything more.
Pressuring the quarterback, it's been an ongoing thing, and Arizona's good at preventing sacks. What's kind of
because he's pretty elusive. They're both pretty elusive getting out of there. So you have to know where he is, and you know that's one of the challenges when you play these teams. You know, as much as you'd like to do certain things, you always have to be cognizant of the quarterback and the things that he can do, the abilities that he has, the escape lanes that he has, and all those things like that. You have to be very careful, very disciplined in your pass rush. And sometimes, you know, good pass rush isn't necessarily sacks. It's just making sure you're containing him and trying to keep him on your inside shoulder.
Seemed like Jayon did a good job of that last year. Do you ever show film of the way guys on this team have done that?
Always. We always go back and try to show them how other people do it. It's I think a lot of times us talking to them is not as good as them actually seeing somebody do it.
Without Kenny, you had Kenny Young back in the middle linebacker. How do you think he's done in the past 2 games?
Well, I think Kenny feels natural back there. That's kind of his home for him, and I think he feels natural there. You know, moving him around, I think, helped him too, because he understands the whole package now. We're doing things, gives us more versatility as we move forward. If we do have an injury, we know we can make a move there.
This is probably the most we've been able to watch Josh Woods on the field in his career so far. How do you think he's done in that kind of expanded role?
Well, Josh is still, you know, he's young. He's getting better all the time. I think he keeps working at it. He's a hard worker, so things are going to turn out pretty well for him as we proceed here.
Does it make it easier to prepare for, you don't know who's going to be starting, but they're similar quarterbacks. Does it make it easier to prepare a little bit in that regard?
Not sure, obviously. I think their offense is their offense. You know, that's why they have those type of quarterbacks, and that's what they want to do. And they're going to do the things that they like to do regardless of who's playing quarterback.
How much was the defensive effort against Colorado something to build off of?
Well, you know, at times we played pretty well in the game. I think as a defensive coach, you know, you're never happy unless you get a shutout. But even then, you're not happy. So, you know, we're getting better. We're working at it. And that's what you ask them to do. They come out every day. They work hard. We can just get better. You know, Coach Moore talks about all the time, just getting 1% better a day, 1% better a day. And then by the end of it all, we'll be pretty good. Thank you.